Howdy data people, Kevin here. Today I'm going to talk to you about adding users to your Microsoft 365 developer subscription using the sample data packs. Alright, so let's go. So, why add users to your subscription? Well, you may not always want to use your main user account that has the admin privileges so that you could see what other users see that have different permissions. You may also want to set up different workspaces or other things as you're learning Power BI, for example, row level security, something to that effect. So let's take the time now to go ahead and set up these users. Let's see it. All right, so here I'm showing my main page of the Microsoft 365 developer program. This is the one that I'm logged in using my Outlook.com account. Hopefully you've watched my first video on getting this set up and so you know what this page is for. If not, there's a link to that video and please go back and get yourself set up and come here again. All right, so you can see down here, there are 3 different data packs that you can install. The users, mail and events, and SharePoint. Today we're going to focus on the users and getting them set up. So let's see what that looks like from the Microsoft documentation. I'll include a link to this page as well, but it details out everything about the sample data packs. So you have to install the users first, which makes sense. It's going to install 16 fictitious users and with the licenses, mailbox, metadata, and names. So you don't have to make up the names. It's going to put them into some organizations and you know, just get all that good stuff set up for you. It will have a one password for all of the IDs, so you'll want to generate a password and save it first before you get started with this. Okay, so I haven't run this yet, but I'm going to go ahead and just start it, and hopefully it'll be almost like an unplugged video, and we'll be able to see what it's doing. This says it could take up to 5 minutes, so I think I will probably edit out part of that. Okay, so we're going to add our users by clicking on Add User. You're going to use the administrative ID that you set up, and you could and copy that. Okay, I'm going to clear out and not show the screen, but I'm basically just going to log in with this account so that you don't see any of my login prompts. So I'm just putting that ID in, grabbing the password from my password management system for my admin account, doing a sign in, getting mine is set up that it gets the authenticator. So I'm going to show this screen and it's telling you all of these permissions that it's going to ask for. The development area, I'm fine with all this. I'm going to hit accept and the process is going to move forward. Okay, so now it's asking me to put in a password. I created one in my password management account. It wasn't the one that was just shown on my suggested. And hit install. Okay, and we're back. This actually took, for me, about 6 or 7 minutes. So, you know, obviously I'm going to cut that part out like a good cooking show. Let's do a refresh on our admin center and pull that across. And again, kind of see what our users look like. If you see now, there's actually photos and multiple people. So that's pretty cool. All right, so let's think about how do we log in as somebody. So I'm going to go ahead and copy this email And I'm going to try it in an incognito tab, so a private tab. And I'm going to go to powerbi.com. And I'm going to say sign in. So I put that user ID in that I copied. Copy my generic the password to that I assigned to all of them. And so they're asking here to set up some way to protect the account. I believe it's going to be some multi-factor authentication. I'm going to say skip for now, and then I'm going to probably come back to another video later on seeing if there's a way that we could turn that off. But you'll see now that I'm in as a different user. I have a picture, a profile, a name. I already have the pro license. This is one of the reasons for doing this is there's going to be all of those accounts set up that you could start a trial, and I'll explore this later. You should be able to start a trial for premium per user. In fact, you'll see it here in this and all of these other information. So I think that's kind of cool. I'll explore more what we could do with these users. I would recommend once you do have these users set up that you pick one and you use that rather than using your admin account, and then only use your admin account for when you want to change admin settings. You will get a better end user experience, I believe. I will see how this goes as we continue to explore what this free tenant can do for you in learning your Power BI. So for now, thank you for watching. I hope you can subscribe to my channel. And if you like this video, please hit that like button and come back for future content. Thanks.